Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Durant in at the small forward. From the arc. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
How about last year, Draymond Green pulled off one of the more improbable and impossible statistical games. He had a triple-double with points not even being involved. First ever in the NBA. 4 points, 12 boards, 10 assists, and 10 steals. Wow. Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. They're not going to miss those all that often.
Now here's Green. James outside. J.R. Smith on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Durant kicks to Iguodala. Curry against Hill. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green outside. And Curry, here we go. The shot from the low post is good.
Steph is getting better at scoring inside the three-point line. Just an offensive powerhouse.
The screen from Thompson. And here's Hill for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And 1 for 5 is a tough way to start the game, Kevin. They got to get it going.
There's the screen. In the corner, Iguodala with it.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Now here's Thompson. Shoots the 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by LeBron.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside. Most of his shots coming around the rim.
Here's Green. Curry passes to Green. Green with a screen on Hill. Curry with it. He's picked up by Hill. And Green gets it to go.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass. Well, strange to see that this Cavs team, after facing the Warriors, became one of the most elite shooting teams themselves. Their three-point shooting percentage up to about 38% last season. That was second best in the NBA. They also had the second most attempts in the league behind the Rockets.
Now here's Curry. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got his first points in this one. Here's Hill. That shot off the mark. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Oh, man. How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 3. Curry attacking. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. And here are the Warriors now. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
I just don't ever want to take for granted the fact that LeBron James is simply one of the greatest basketball players that's ever played the game. Am I overstepping it? Not at all. He is just as complete as it gets.
It's Thompson off the drive. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And when it's all said and done, Brent, do you think LeBron James goes down as the most versatile player in NBA history?
There's no doubt about it, Kevin. If you talk about a player that had the consistent dominance that LeBron James had in every facet of the game, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, it's been a remarkable run for him. And when he steps between those sidelines, there's really nothing that he cannot do.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Green, the screen. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. .130 left in the first quarter. Outside Hill. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
The Warriors leading. And there's the feed to Iguodala. Green, the...
Yeah, I'd feel good with Steph Curry running the show if I was a coach. He passes like that, and it tells you just how unselfish his play can be.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
They set the pick, and it's sent back by Hill. And he's able to get it back. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Here's Green.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get to shots like that.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Hill. Love outside. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Smith for 3. And that's not going to go. It's a tie game. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
They're just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Yeah, fans always have in the back of the mind the idea of those hometown calls, but the truth is the aggressiveness is paying off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters at the 2 and the 3. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Curry in at the 1. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Takes a 3. Smith missing again.
Go back over the history of the Warriors, and something I'm quite familiar with growing up in the Bay Area. The fans of this team really suffered through a lot, now enjoying the golden age of Golden State Warrior basketball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing. And if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out.
Skilled and instinctual enough to have the offense run through him. KD has become an expert at passing out of the pick and roll.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Korver's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Durant. Over in the corner, Green. Iguodala outside. And the wide open shot from Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got his second basket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
James. Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
I watch Klay Thompson, and I see a player at that position who is as complete as you want in an offensive package. He can hurt you from deep or going to the rim, and guys defensively just never feel comfortable when you're trying to slow him down.
Stolen by Thompson. Korver gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Yeah, tough to knock Klay Thompson with that wide base off balance. Even when he gets hit, he maintained control on that play.
And with Thompson, so much of why he is effective, Brent, is that he has a myriad of ways to hurt. Great post-up game, and he's really improved greatly on his finishing.
Well, everybody talks about Klay Thompson doing a better job of mixing it up. But the fact of the matter is this Golden State offense is predicated on players moving without the basketball. And Klay Thompson, certainly one of the most dangerous players in the league, much like Rip Hamilton during his years in Detroit. A weapon as soon as he caught the ball off of that movement.
Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The kick out to Hill. Back to Korver. Here's the three. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Larry Nance is checked in for Thompson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
LeBron takes on such a massive responsibility season after season and has just become so devoted to maintaining his health. That's the remarkable thing about his career. He just doesn't miss time with injuries. And if you've ever watched LeBron in the offseason, in between practices, in between games, the guy is a flat-out machine. Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Here's Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Hill, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Iguodala with it. Picked up by Love. Kicks it out to Iguodala. For the 3. They get the rebound. Durant just inside the line. And another basket for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
But they get it back. The shot's good from Love.
Amazing that Kevin Love came into the league as a post-up player, now a devastating outside shooter.
Green, the screen. Iguodala kicks to Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hill drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Andre Iguodala. The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Durant dishes to Iguodala. Green, the screen. Thompson outside. It could go. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And LeBron James dominant throughout the playoffs last season, and Brent showing no signs of age.
Yeah, interesting, Kevin, if maybe LeBron got a little bit of rest, even though he was playing a ton of minutes last year on the defensive end of the floor the last month of the year. A lot of scrutiny on how the Cavs approached their last 2 months and how they slipped on that end of the floor, but no doubt about it. This is one of the greatest players that's ever played in the NBA, and the first player in NBA history, just to throw out another record, with 35 points or more in every game of a 4-game sweep in the second round against the Raptors last year.
Korver and LeBron are the wings. Larry Nance out there with Kevin Love. And it's Hill in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Outside Hill. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 7 points for George Hill.
See all the responsibilities that LeBron James has. He is their leader. I'd like to see him get it to the open teammate. He does that often.
Love outside. Deflects the pass. Durant with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. 90 seconds now into the second half. Nance a screen. James the pass to Clarkson. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Clarkson against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
Hits the three-point bomb. Love's got 6.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
This is when the Warriors will look to feed Clay every time down. Awesome when he gets going like this.
Love with the screen for James. Down low. Smith up top. Second shot opportunity. And it goes down 2 points. 7 points in the game.
I admire how well Love is playing on the offensive end, realizing that one of his teammates is open, so get him the ball.
Here's Iguodala. Nance with the rebound.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. A second chance effort. And Nance with the layup. Nance has got his first points of the game.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass. He's still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
And the pass to Clarkson. Timeout called, Cleveland. When it comes, Brent, to the subject of intimidation, there are certain players who are just downright scary, intimidating to play against.
Insert one Rudy Gobert. I mean, has this guy in Utah not done a great job, Kevin, of manning up the middle in ways that we haven't seen for quite some time? Both him and us.
Oh.
No, that just happened.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim. And for Kevin Durant, one area that he excelled in last season was his rim protection. Used his length and timing to disrupt a lot of shots. And I think that's what he focused on. Joining the Warriors, you knew he was going to score, but he wanted the responsibility and came through defensively for Golden State.
Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 9 points for Draymond Green.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Nance a screen. They double team Love. And there's the 3-second violation.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
And Durant's rim protection was a big help to the Warriors and the defense, certainly. Durant and Green, Brent, combined to be one of the best defensive duos in the NBA.
And I'm not sure if we still think of Kevin Durant in the stopper mode, Kevin. I think we were really shocked, though, last year about how effective he could be as a team defender, using his length and having an impact around the rim and painted area like he did last year.
Hill, he's checked in for Cleveland. Back to James. Here's Nance. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for Draymond Green. Both free throws good from Nance. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hill against Curry. It's taken away by Smith. Love outside. Hill. Kicks it out to Love. It's stolen by Curry. It's Iguodala with the drive. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
Thompson, a screen on LeBron. 3 seconds left. No good that time. 3-quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Cavaliers trailing. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Iguodala out there with Durant. And it's McGee in the 5. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. LeBron kicks to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. Outside for Korver. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson outside. Iguodala outside. Outside for Curry. It's stolen by Hill. On the wing, Korver. He's covered by Thompson. Hill drives in. And the Pacers trading away the coveted George Hill. Going into last season, they wanted more of a passer at the point guard position.
And that's the one thing about Hill. He's more of a combo guard than a true point. He keeps his turnovers low. But as far as creating a ton of shots for his teammates, that's not really his game.
McGee sets the pick for Curry. Durant kicks to Curry. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. James has got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
The Cavaliers shooting around 40% from the floor here. The screen from Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. McGee is screen on Hill. Thompson for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The kick out to Hill. The screen from Thompson. Love with the screen on Iguodala. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Some turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Durant. It's stolen by Hill. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, hey, guys, we haven't played well at all tonight, but we're still in this thing. Let's just get a couple of baskets. We can take control. Guys, we'll see if they listen to him.
Okay, David, thanks. Durant in the corner. Down low. Out to Thompson. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Iguodala. No good from outside. Iguodala with the steal. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Man, it doesn't matter what time of game it is. Andre Iguodala ready to step up.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. LeBron with it. Outside Korver to take the lead. Hands it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
When things get tight, you want someone like Korver taking the big shot like that one there.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hill kicks to Korver. And the dunk by James.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Durant in the corner. To the middle. Here's McGee. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Nance kicks to Korver. Poked away. Curry with the steal. And the call will be against George Hill. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Young's checked in. He feeds it to Curry. Back to Young. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. Nance dishes to LeBron. And he's good on the 3-ball. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Just wonder how the confidence of the team gets established when LeBron James gets off to a start like this.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Young.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Love with a wide open look. Count it!
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Durant buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why. LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 3. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A different look now for Cleveland. Jeff Green is checked in for Nance. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Korver. Here's Iguodala. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Green. There's the dish to Hill. .24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. There's Green with the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Curry.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to get a three. That's the only thing that's going to do it.
And Thompson kicks to Durant to tie it up. Bullseye! A tremendous three to tie it up.
One of the great three-point shooters of our generation. It's practically a layup for Durant at this stage.
Timeout called the Warriors. The score knotted at 57. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Love.
Iguodala getting his hands up and extending.
And that's going to do it for regular. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Iguodala out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Curry in the one spot. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry outside.
And practically doubling his assist totals over the back half of his career. Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever his team needs to win, he'll do it.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Look from Love. Come on. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors leading. McGee a screen. Back to Curry. Outside Durant. He dishes it to McGee. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 2. 1:49 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Well, Cleveland shooting around 41% on the night. Pick up by Hill. James with it. Guarded now by Durant. Left side, Nance. Another miss by Love.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. McGee a screen. Out to Thompson. Open shot, Green. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
Nance passes to Smith. Sinks the three-pointer.
J.R. Smith has some big-time guts, and that's a big-time shot.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Hill. Curry dishes to Durant. He kicks to McGee. That shot off the mark. Great tee that time from Love. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 1. 44 seconds left to play in the first overtime. To the paint. And Nance kicks to Love. Passes it to Hill. Nance a screen. Shot off the pick. Off the left rim and out.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Good checked in for George Hill.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Nance with no one around. No good from three-point territory.
How about LeBron just finding himself in the right position, being patient, grabs the ball and uses his size well there.
And there's the call on James. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be heading to the free throw line. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
And Clay is such a great two-way player, a tremendous shooter. A good job playing perimeter guys, both point guards and two guards for his position.
Stolen by McGee. And the miss. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry.